to the bacon, in the bacon fat, to the bacon, in the bacon fat, all tastes like bacon, fat, and it all tastes like bacon, in the bacon, to the bacon, in the bacon fat, to the bacon, in the bacon fat, all tastes like bacon, and then you put all tastes like bacon. The mince.
Why are you putting mince?
Because then you've got the girth. That's what you're not getting. That's what you're not getting, Sam. This is what I mean. You've got the That's what you're not getting. That's what you're not getting, Sam. This is what I mean.
Hello. Good afternoon, my beautiful Queechlings. How are we all doing today? Oh, I'm tired. Stayed up till 5 in the morning watching WrestleMania Night 1 last night, which was awesome. So I am feeling it today. But gonna do it all over again tonight for night 2. How's everybody's weekend? What have you been up to? Let me know. I want to know in the chat. Sorry, I've just had a fried breakfast as well at like 2:30 in the afternoon. Oh, just let me get that Coca-Cola in me. Excuse me. Pardon me. We do beg your pardon, but we are in your garden. Oh. Oh, pudding. That's deep. That's deep, that's devastating. It was well good as well. It was really, really good as well. Like, the main event was awesome for last night. It was really, really good. I'm well glad I stayed up to watch it. I would have stayed up to watch it anyway. It's WrestleMania, innit? Hey, Terror Trooper, how you doing? Can we see who we've got in the chat? Who have we got? Let's see who we've got. We've got Eggy. We've got Terror Trooper. We've got Pudding. Who else we got? We got Dwarf Grinder. How we diddling? Oh. Fake Bark. Fake Bark. Today is mine and Nosset's anniversary for 16 years. Happy anniversary. That's awesome. 16 years. That's amazing. Congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful anniversary. I hope you have a lovely day together. That's awesome. Congratulations, guys. That's great. Oh. Oof. Just had to, me and the Slam Queen just had to referee between Scarlett and Loki. Scarlett's annoyed, as Loki said that he'd play with her all day today. And Loki's friends just rang up, so he's just immediately answered his phone and gone onto his Xbox with his mate. So, she's not happy. So we've just had to referee that. So that's been interesting. The joys of being a parent. Oh, God. Right. Should we get straight in? We get straight in? Right, hang on 1 minute. Let's get this. Right, let's start this this vote. There we go. We got 2 left. We got 2 left. I've just started a poll in the chat. We've got 2 legions left. I think we've got 2 legions left. We've got the Ultramarines, which are the Emperor's Blueberries, the ancient Rome themed Space Marines. They are vote option 0. And then we've got the Iron Hands, which are the Space Marines that like to chop off their limbs and appendages and replace them with mechanical parts. And they have black armor. So this is it. We're coming round to the last two now. We've only got two left. We've worked our way through all 9 original first founding loyal legions. There we go. I know, 2 left. How mad's that? Whoa. 1 minute. Not even. You know what? I've not even done a bloody Instagram post saying that I'm live. And what should we do? There we go. That'll do. Probably should have done this before, but I wasn't thinking straight. I'm still tired from WrestleMania. You know what? I'm so gassed for WrestleMania weekend. I love it so much. Like, honestly, I'm so gassed. It was so good. WrestleMania is like my Christmas, basically.
Crown for king.
Hell yeah. Let's get that crown on. 1 second.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Let's get that crown off. Yeah, 1 minute. I'm not very organized today. I say today, like I'm organized any other day. Like I've ever been organized for anything. Do you know what I mean? Oh, hey Nosser, how you doing? Happy anniversary, mate. Hope you're having a lovely day. Shadow says hello. Hiya, Shadow. How you doing? You're all right watching this one. This stream's all right. This one's just simply building a Space Marine. Should be no Paul Queechiness on this one. Hang on, what happened first? Did we get a coronation first, or an uncoronating? I'm confused. Should I be wearing the hat or not wearing the hat? I don't know what's going on. Oh. They're in the wrong order in the chat. Right, I thought so. Not wearing the hat, you hoon. Calling me a hoon. Oh, Eggy tried to rob Lazelle's bum eggs on his own before and got completely and utterly Barrymored. Absolutely Barrymored. No chance. Tell you what I'll do while we're waiting for the vote, I'll be more organised. And what I'll do is, I'll just glue a bit of this onto a base right now. I mean, being absolutely ahead of the game here. We'll just get the base done now while you guys are voting. Hey, Chaka! How you doing, Chaka? How's your weekend been so far? Mine's been amazing because it's WrestleMania. I love it. Fucking love WrestleMania. Just the best. Right. Get any glue on there? that glue's fucked in it. So let's just get rid of that. But look at this though. I am prepared. I am prepared for things. Ooh, excuse me. Hey, Mortal Kombat, how you doing? Look at this. Proper prepared. Prepared. We're proper prepared. Oh, proper prepared. Right, let's get this on here. Brand new glue. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Straight away. Dying with a hangover, but it's my own fault. that means that you did have a good time. Do you know what, right? I bought myself two little racks of oh my god, that was so loud. I bought myself 2 racks of 10 little stumpy lager bottles. Because I was like, oh, they're only the little lagers. Like I'll have 10 while I'm like watching night 1 of WrestleMania, and then I've got 10 for night 2 WrestleMania. That'll be all right. Like, you know what I mean? Because they're literally only like little tiny little thing, not even as big as a can of Coke, really. And I was like, right, I'll save them until WrestleMania starts at midnight. So midnight comes, WrestleMania starts, open a beer. I had 3 of them, and I was like, I can't be arsed. Can't be arsed. Just gonna drink a can of Coke instead. So I'm tired, but I'm not remotely hungover, which is nice. Give this a little bit of a trim. The vote is open, by the way, for which Space Marine Legion. It's open in the chat, so if you want to vote for Ultramarines, because we've only got 2 left, we've only got 2 legions left. If you want to vote for Ultramarines, which are like the ancient Rome themed Space Marines, it's !vote 0. And if you want to vote for the Iron Hands,
Christ,
who are the Space Marines who like to cut their body parts off and replace them with robot parts, mechanical parts, it's !vote 1. So get your votes in, get your votes in. We've got a poll going on. Hey Jake, how you doing? How you doing, Jake? How have you been? Nice to see you. Hey Black Moon. You okay? How's your weekend going? Right, base done. What time are we on? I reckon we give it another couple of minutes for you to get your votes in. Oh bloody hell, everyone's voting Iron Hands. Jake, you're here. You're here and you're with your friends, so it's all good. Mortal Kombat's got post-ghost. The ghost that haunts the most. Post-ghost concert depression. 150 great British smackaroonies on the Slam Kings merch. Bloody hell. And 200 on Ghost merch. Fucking hell, Mortal Kombat. Well, I appreciate your support, honestly. That means the fucking world to me. But I can't wait until you get your merch. I saw that you got your stickers. Well, how was the Ghost concert then? Yeah, I can imagine their merch is well expensive. I can imagine it's a rip-off. How much was it for a t-shirt? How much were Ghost slinging their t-shirts for? About fucking 50, 60 quid, was it? Oh. Oh, Black Moon, I'm alright. I'm just tired from WrestleMania Night 1 last night. I'm just trying to psychologically gear myself up for tonight. So where did you go last night, Chaka? Were you at a gig last night as well? Mortal Kombat. 100 quid for the hoodie you bought. Are you joking? £100 for a hoodie? Is that real? Are you serious? Hey, God Crusher, how you doing, mate? Black Moon. Yeah, I will be fine. As soon as midnight, like, it's got to be a slog getting to midnight, getting to the start of it. But as soon as I get there and WrestleMania Night 2 starts, I'll be flying. You know what I mean? £100 for a hoodie though. I actually can't get over that. That's a joke. Mortal Kombat. I don't care if it's fucking limited stock. I don't care if it's limited stock. I don't care if it's made out of fucking the Golden Goose's golden fucking bollocks. Like, £100 for a hoodie is a joke. I mean, if you like it, then you think it's worth 100, then it's worth 100, isn't it? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's what it means to you. But for me, fuck that. Fuck that. That's more than that. That's twice what I would ever pay maximum for a hoodie. And I'd be annoyed about it if I had to pay 50 for a hoodie. You know what I mean? 40 is okay. 50's like the maximum I would ever pay. For anything that wasn't a pair of trainers. And even then, I don't want to pay more than that for a pair of trainers. But then again, I don't really give a shit about things like that. I'm not a fashionista, am I? Oh, this arrived. What do you think of this? What do you think of this one? Look at that. Look at that shit. Available at them merch links. Look at the back as well. Hang on. That's it. That. Who's this lemon squeezer? Eggy, look at him wearing his own merch again. Yeah, fucking too right. I only make things that I like. I only make things that I like. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm doing. I'm making things that I like, that I think are cool. Mortal Kombat. Their stage presence is mental as well. Yeah, I imagine it's a big show. But I imagine the tickets aren't exactly cheap, are they? So... 200 on the ticket itself. 200 on the ticket and 100... There's no band in the world that I love that much that I would ever pay that much. Sorry. I've got bits of fucking toast in my tea. 200 for a seated ticket. I mean 200 for any fucking ticket. I would just never, I just can't. There's no band that I would ever pay that much money to go and see. I don't give a shit who it is. If you love them that much, well, this is what I was saying before though, Mortal Kombat, do you know what I mean? Like, it's, if you think it's worth that much, if it means that much to you, then it does. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, for me, because I'm an old bastard. Like, like, for me, I wouldn't. I just, but then again, I am burnt out from shows. Do you know what I mean? So there's that as well. So like my perspective is different because I've been at shows like most of the time for like 20 years. So I can't really be arsed with it. And I certainly don't want to pay for the privilege of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I think my perspective is different. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, it's like I said, like, if you think it's worth that much and it's got that value to you, then it is worth that much, because it's in the, I guess it's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I don't think I'm judging you or anything, because I'm not. I'm just being an old bastard, old man in the garden shouting at clouds. Do you know what I mean? Right, have we got all votes in or what? Exclamation mark vote 0 for Ultramarines. Exclamation mark vote 1 for Iron Hands. I'll give you another 3 minutes to get them votes in. Right, base is pretty much done. It's not, but I'll make it look cooler than that. But hey, Wash, how you doing, mate? 55 quid for a ticket to see Behemoth. It's crazy, dude. Like, these prices, these ticket prices. I think the other part of it that pisses me off is that the more they put up the prices and the more people pay for them, then the more it becomes the norm. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it becomes the norm because obviously people pay it. Because what other choice have you got? Because if you don't pay it, then you don't go, or you don't get the t-shirt or hoodie that you want. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it just feels grubby to me. I just don't like it. It's just like, it's like when you go to fucking shows and see people charging 40 quid for a t-shirt. I'm just like, I hate it. Like, it's just bad. Like 40 quid for a t-shirt. But it's like I get that inflation's going up as well, like, so it's one of them, but I don't know, it just seems a lot to me. Kaka, I think prices are due to Ticketmaster. Yeah, it is. Ticketmaster and Live Nation. There's a documentary that you can watch on YouTube. Can't remember the name of it, but if you can find it, you should watch it and see what they've actually done to the live music industry. It's disgusting, basically. And I know firsthand, like, do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, just watch that documentary. It's quite eye-opening. Well, there you go, Jake. If like I said before, if you think it's worth it, then it's worth it to you, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like I said, it's the eye of the beholder, innit? But for me, I don't know. I just think it's too much. But then again, like, I remember paying fucking 15 quid to go and see, like, fucking Beer Factory and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I always look at it from a different perspective. Because I remember when shows were affordable and t-shirts were like 15 quid. I remember going to some shows and t-shirts were a tenner. You know what I mean? One of them. One of them. Like, I don't know. Right, should we close this vote? All right, Iron Hands it is. Iron Hands it is. We're making an Iron Hand Space Marine today. Yeah, vinyls is bad as well. Vinyls is bad as well because vinyls has now become a luxury item, so to speak. You know what I mean? It's not like back in the day where it was like, oh, you've got to get it on record because that's the only way you could get it. Now it's like, vinyls is a collector's item, so, you know, we're gonna charge a fucking shitload for it, and we're gonna make it limited edition, but we're gonna do like 4 different colors of the same fucking record, so people will go out and buy four exact copies of the same album, and they'll drop like £100 on getting 4 versions of the exact same record, just because the vinyl itself is a different color. It's just like, I don't know, I just think it's like, it's just predatory, isn't it? Like, it's predatory tactics. You're looking for like Games Workshop are terrible for it. Games Workshop do the exact same thing, and they call it whale hunting. So they'll make things purposefully limited edition because they know that there'll always be a small group of people that will just spend loads of money on it to get it, because it's what do you call it, FOMO, innit? Fear of missing out. Oh, it's limited, I've got to get every single version of it. Like, I don't know, just doesn't sit well with me. It never has. You know what I mean? It doesn't sit well with me when you're making something limited just for the sake of it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? When it's like, well, you can just press loads of it. I don't know. But then I guess, like, what if you press loads of it and then they don't sell? So it's like one of them, innit? Like, I don't know. But you can kind of tell when people are just doing it for whale hunting. You know what I mean? Or whether they're just doing it because they don't think they're going to sell that many. So it's one of them. I'm not picking my nose, by the way. I just had an itch. My mustache hair was itching the inside of my nose. But again, like I said before, it just depends. It's the eye of the beholder, isn't it? If you think it's worth it and it holds value to you, then it does. It just does, because it means something to you, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? But right, should we build something? Should we make something? Right.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a $1 bill.
The hat's already off.
Crown for king.
Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, Jake, don't, like, dude, I've told you like a million times. Like, don't ever apologize for missing a stream. It's not like, not school. You know what I mean? Always gonna be here. So you just pop in and out as you want to. You don't have to fucking apologize to me. You just get yourself right, mate. You know what I mean? Jacker, is there a band you would pay a lot to hear? I mean, not one that exists now. Not one that exists now. Like, do you know what I mean? But if there was a ticket with time travel capabilities, then yeah, I'd go back and watch Queen when Freddie Mercury was alive, or Pantera when they were at their peak. That's about it, though, really. Just those two, really, and those two don't really exist anymore. So, well, both bands exist, but not the way that I'd want to see them. Do you know what I mean? Fabulous. Oh, Mateo, how you doing? You alright? How you doing, oh, Mateo? Alright. Let's build a Space Marine. Right, so we want a geezer that we can replace limbs with. So shall we see what robot limbs I've actually got? Because I don't know what I've actually got. Oh, pick the right one this time. Pick the right one first time. Check me out. What a geezer. Right, okay, so we've got a decent axe. So that'll do. That's definitely going in there. What else? We need a bit of a robot face, don't we? So we've got a helmet with some bionics in it. Don't know whether you can see that. Got a helmet with some bionic parts in it, like a bionic eye. What else have we got? Right, so there's some robot arms. We'll take that. Oh. Yeah, we've got a geezer with no helmet but bionic parts. Again, another bionic eye and a bit of a face mask. Oh god. Right. Oh, this one's pretty cool. So this guy's basically got like, I don't know whether you can see that. So he's no helmet, a bionic eye, and then basically the whole bottom half of his face is gone and replaced with bionics, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What else have we got? More robot arms. I'm gonna get all the robot pieces out. We're defo gonna need them. We'll get a bolter as well and a bolt pistol just in case. Another robot arm, another robot arm. Yeah, I think that's kind of it, really. Right, so that's 9 hands shoulder pad, which we definitely need. Looking for any other parts. That's 9 hands one. What have we got here? 9 hands. 9 hands again. Can't believe we've got all the way through these and now we've only got 2 left. Pretty crazy that. There's another Iron Hands one. Another Iron Hands one. That might be it, you know. Yeah. Looks like it's it. So, what am I thinking now? I'm thinking well, let's just get his body together first. And then where we're at. Because what I do know that I've got is I do know that I've got Necrons. So I could use a Necron leg to replace a Space Marine leg and give him a mechanical leg as well. Raptor Wash, what are you planning to build after you've done all the chapters? Second founding or a new faction? I'm not sure. I was thinking we might just do something daft. Why is there a biscuit on the board? This is just for my cup of tea, innit, later? You know, a cup of tea? Little biscuit base. Buttery biscuit base. You know what I mean? I stuck a bit of cork on the base before while we were waiting for the vote, so I could get ahead of the game and just kind of be at least a little bit organised today. Right. Let's have a look. I don't want him to look like he's too... Ooh, hang on. Those heads are quite good. I'll take them out as well. I don't know whether I like that one, but I'll take it out anyway. All right, maybe this will be the one. Maybe this will be the one. Let's take these parts out. Yeah, what I was thinking was we might start doing some like weird shit, like maybe make like a Paul Queechy Space Marine, or maybe we could do like a Guts Space Marine, you know, with a big Guts sword out of Berserk. Like that might be cool. Or we could do something really weird, like I've got STLs for Hello Kitty Space Marines. I guess we could do them. I don't know, just do something weird, something out of pocket, like, do you know what I mean? Something not quite as usual, so to speak. Alright, let's pop them there. Okay, so, as usual, I'm just going to trim down any little bits of mold lines, anything like that, so it looks nice. Okay, let's do the other foot.
Fabulous.
Oh yeah. Do you feel bonita? Yeah, I really enjoyed WrestleMania last night. I don't know whether anybody else watched it, but it was awesome. I was gassed watching that. Slam Queen managed to stay up till the match just before the main event, and then she was too tired, so she went to bed. So I just watched the main event on my own. But then we watched the main event. I watched the main event again with her this morning. Yo, Chaka with the I just dropped my scalpel on my leg. I'll find out later. Thank you for this for the donation, Chaka. Appreciate that. Another £5 in the Gut Sword Fund. We're getting there. 56 quid. We're getting there. We're getting there. One step at a time. Do you know what I mean? Shit. Right. Need to calm down. I got this scalpel in my hand. Cheers, Chaka. I appreciate that. Chipping away at it. Chipping away at that Gut Sword. We'll get there. I've not mentioned that to the missus yet, but it'll be a surprise. I'll be like, oh, look what we've got. You're like, stop buying swords. Oh, but look how cool it is. It'll be fucking massive as well. So I don't know whether that's probably not going to help my situation, but it'll be fine. Jacko, are you excited for the book reading on Wednesday? I know I blue balled you all with that cliffhanger. To be fair, I was tired, but I was gonna leave it there anyway, just because it is like a big cliffhanger. And do you know what I mean? You got, when it's a cliffhanger, you've got to leave it there, haven't you? Horus is fucked. Oh, right, okay. So, I reckon we put this geezer together for now. Start putting him together. Then we can figure out where the robot bits go. So, bit of glue, a bit of polystyrene cement on there. Oh no. Didn't want to get it on there. Yeah, I thought that up. Nah, it should be fine. Be fine. Okay, let that dry. Right, I think I'm gonna see if I can find those Necron pieces. Give me 1 second. Definitely have Necron. Ah! Found him. Hell yeah. Yo, these might be good. These might be good. These might be better. All right, all right, all right. Hey, Bag, just watched the Dr. Mike video yesterday about YouTube that cut his leg right up over the artery that runs through it. Fucking hell. No, it's fine, it's fine. It was literally like a little, oop, like, you know, like a little prick with it. You know what I mean? It didn't like go in or anything. It was like a pin prick or something. Jack, oh, I'm not. Oh, you're not home for the book reading, but you'll definitely rewatch the stream. Well, you got me hyped for the Warhammer lore, which I could have sworn wouldn't interest me. The story's amazing. This is the thing. The story's amazing. Take back. The level of dedication he puts into it makes it more like watching a show. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Not looking good for old Horus, is it? Do you know what I mean? Not looking good for him. Right, okay, so these are Necrons, which are another alien race, basically. And what the Necrons are, they used to be, they're the oldest race in Warhammer 40k. The Necrons are the oldest. Like, they were there before anything else. And they used to be a race of alien creatures called the Necron-tyr, humanoid alien creatures called the Necron-tyr. And unfortunately, their species suffered from very short lifespans due to being very susceptible to like cancerous growths and stuff like that. So they all had very, very, very short lifespans. And basically they came into contact with this alien race called the Old Ones, who were very powerful and were basically the Old Ones were able to travel through dimensions, and they'd come to different universes and galaxies and seed life and create life in the galaxy. So the Necron-tyr came into contact with these Old Ones and asked them, you know, can you help us? Like, can you help us? We're all dying here. We're of like all these cancerous growths, and we've got really short lifespans. You know, can you help us to live longer, or can you give us the secret of immortality? And the Old Ones basically said, no, we're not interfering in that way. This is what it is. You know, your fate is your own. And the Necron-tyr weren't happy about that. Because they basically were like, well, you could help us, and you're not. You're just going to stand by and just watch us die while you just seed life everywhere and create new races and species and all over the galaxy, and you could help us, but you're not gonna. And so they declared war on the old ones, and obviously they were getting the shit pushed in because the old ones were like very, very, very powerful. And the Necrontyr eventually came into contact with these entities called the Catan, which were essentially star gods. And the star gods said that we can help you, like, but you know, you have to help us, like, so we can help you to gain immortality. So the Necrontyr agreed, and it was kind of a trick. The Catan, these star gods, basically took the Necron's souls and put their consciousness into living metal husks that kind of look like metal skeletons, like Terminators. So they're just soulless, and but they do live for eternity. They can't be killed. And yeah, it was a trick. And they were basically enslaved by the Catan. And eventually, so these Necrontyr then became the Necrons, which are what we see now, which are these like metal, like soulless skeletons. They eventually rose up and rebelled against the Catan, and shattered these star gods into shards, and then enslaved those shards. So now the Catan are enslaved by the Necrons, and the Necrons use those shards of star gods to power their technology, which is like way more advanced than anything that anyone else has, like in the galaxy. They're crazy. But what they did was basically after this war that they waged against the old ones, they basically went into stasis, into hibernation. So they went into these tombs that were underground on all these different planets all around the galaxy, and then they just slept for millions and millions and millions of years, and now they've awoken. Yeah, they're just husks. Some of them, like very high up, Necrons actually still have their personalities and their consciousness and like souls, basically. But that's only like really high up ones, like really like powerful in charge ones. They still have their personalities, but like the general millions of Necrons are just completely mindless, soulless automatons, basically. But yeah, when they get killed, they can just regenerate. But their technology is crazy. Their guns and weaponry are called Gorse weaponry, and their regular guns are called Gorse flayers. And basically, what it does is they're called flayers because Gorse is the type of energy that it uses, but flayer is because it strips you away layer by layer at a molecular level when you get hit with one. The flayed ones also get glimpses of their past life. I don't know. Probably. Yeah. So there's this virus that affects certain Necrons, and it's called the flayed ones. And basically, it sends them mad. And what they do is they flay the skin from victims that they kill, and then drape it over their metal bodies because they want skin. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. But it's a virus that, like, so it's like contractable, like only contractable between Necrons, like, but still, it's fucking insane. Right, okay, so the reason why, right, so now I've just gone off on a big tangent about what Necrons are. The reason why I've got Necrons out is because obviously the metal skeletons, and I'm thinking, I cut one of these Necrons' legs off and use it on one of these guys, maybe. Would I do that? Would I do that? Could that be done? Let me have a look. I think that might be doable, you know. I knew that these Necrons would come in useful at some point, even if it is to just dismember them. Okay, right, taking his leg off. Yeah, it's about the same. It's about the same, yeah. That's fine. Okay. Alright, well, no going back now. Okay, so let's put that just above the knee. Right, let's put, tell you what, let's put it on. Let's put his leg on. His hip on, at least. And then at least we know what the pose is going to be. I've just realised I was just going in blind there. I reckon, yeah. So let's put. So that's what he's going to be like. Because what I'm also thinking is, I might cut that knee pad off this, so he's got a knee pad on at least. You know what I mean? Maybe cut off just around this. Around this. It keeps that joint there. Let's have a look. Yeah, maybe I need to cut a little bit out of there. I think that's what's going to have to happen. Right, in the meantime. Okay, well, let's not worry about that yet. Try and figure out this. We've just got to try and get into this groove here where his knee pad should go. Okay, let's see if that's it. Nearly. Just need to shave away a little bit more. And I mean, if his leg's straight, would that mean that he's standing on something anyway? Maybe that's what I should do. Yeah. I think I need to take a little bit more out of there. Right, let's see how that is. It's just about like just getting little bits out, just little by little. Yeah, I think that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some sprue goo. Or fill any little gaps we got going on. Think. Want that in. Yeah, because his leg's a little bit straighter on this side. Yeah, I reckon that'll be okay. And then what we'll do is I'll cut this off. I'll cut it. Oh, you can't see. There we go. I'll cut that knee pad off, and I'll put that knee pad in front. And that should look pretty good. Should look okay. Don't want this foot to bend. It'll be all right there. Right. Okay. So what we'll do now is we'll cut this knee pad off. Them little bits of plastic can go over there, don't need them. Scrape it round, make it look nice and smooth. God, this is fiddly.
Do it for Yorkshire!
Well, I'm doing it for Yorkshire, all right. Don't you worry about that. Okay. So there we go. We've got a knee pad. A bloody knee pad. Hey, Necrob, how you doing? You all right, Necrob? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some sprue goo again to patch this. Oh no, that's a bit too much sprue goo, I think. Yeah, definitely too much. Oh, sprue goo on there. Shit, in the wrong hand. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting there. That looks all right, that. Sweet. Okay, so we've got a bionic leg on. Let's look at arms now. Do you know what? I might use a for an arm as well, you know. Use a Necron arm as well, you know. I don't really like them arms. They're a bit too chunky. Let's get a backpack out. Put a backpack on and then see where that is. See where the backpack falls. We'll just tidy it up. Sorry. I'm not close enough, really. There we go. Right, okay. Tidy it up. Okay. Okay, so let's stick this on. Then at least I know where that is, and then we can work around that. I'm gonna have to stick some stuff under that foot though. That's okay though. We can live with that. I reckon this arm. Oh shit. Okay, so I think that's it for Necron pieces. Right, so there we go. Right, so that should be okay. But now we need to measure it against Space Marine. Yeah, it's fine. So let's
Who's this
flip this little bit off. Might have to pin this, you know. Yeah. That'd be alright actually. That might be okay actually. What can we put on there though? Put a bolter on there. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's alright. Put the bolter in this hand. So that's the real question, isn't it? Sorry, hold on 1 second. Try and get this to set without gluing my own fingers together. Trying to not glue my own fingers together right now. Right, that's okay. I'll do for now. I'll just hold that for a minute while it fucking. While it glues. Oh, Chaka, I do it all the time. I do it all the time when I'm building shit with super glue. I'm always gluing my fingers together. It's well annoying. Proper annoying. Having a roast dinner for tea today, which I'm looking forward to, even though I've literally just had a full English breakfast about 2 hours ago. Well, how you doing? What did I think of Mania Night 1? I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. The main event was amazing. The main event was so sick. It was one of the best triple threats I've ever seen. And even though, like, the end of it is exactly what I thought was going to happen, it was still awesome seeing him do it. Like, do you know what I mean? It was so good. Yeah, I'd agree. The main event did save night 1, to be fair. I wouldn't say that it necessarily saved it, but it would have... The matches would have just kind of felt like any other, like, pay-per-view. If it weren't for that main event, if you know what I mean. Like, the matches, like, you could have put them on any other pay-per-view. Like, they didn't feel like Mania matches until the main event, and then that felt like a WrestleMania match. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. There was a lot of shit that I didn't really care about as well. I wanted to see the Jade Cargill and Naomi match, just because I think that story's good. Like, it's interesting. The Charlotte and Tiffany match, I wanted to see because of the build-up to it, where it's sort of like, oh, is it real or is it not? Do they really hate each other or not? Like, that was kind of interesting. Jey Uso and Gunther, I felt like that was a foregone conclusion anyway, that he was just gonna win. Because I mean, the man sells more t-shirts than anyone at the moment in WWE. So, regardless of however many people on the internet want to whinge about it, like, he's clearly the one of, if not the most popular wrestler in the WWE at the moment. If you're just going off merch sales and crowd reaction, like, he's clearly the most over. You know what I mean? So for me, it felt like that was a foregone conclusion that he was going to win. What else? The New Day and War Raiders, I didn't really care about. What else was there? Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu and LA Knight was a good match. The only problem with that match is where it was on the card, because I feel like by that point the crowd were kind of flat and tired, and hadn't got their second win yet. Because obviously they exploded for the first match. Do you know what I mean? Because Jey Uso won, so they exploded. I kind of felt like putting that on first was like, yeah, it's great to get the crowd hyped and stuff, but you're gonna struggle to get like a good crowd reaction for the rest of the night now because of where that was. Well, what about El Grand Latte match? I thought the match was good, and I like the story, and I like the fact that the WWE have just bought AAA, which is the big luchador Mexican wrestling promotion, and they're going to bring loads of luchadors over. So I'm glad that they had El Grande Americano win, because now that means that loads of these new luchador wrestlers are coming in. They're gonna have a bad guy. Like, they're all gonna have a common enemy, which is gonna be pretty cool. Like, so I kind of like that. And obviously it's Chad Gable. Like, but it's funny, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? BVCZ Wolf, hello. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. How you doing? How's your weekend? Have I read Devastation of Baal? No, I've not read the book. I do know what happens, the Devastation of Baal, but I've not read the actual book. However, on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m, we are reading through the Horus Heresy live on Twitch. So if you want to stop in on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. UK time, you can read through the Horus Heresy with us. We're currently on book 2, which is called False Gods by Graham McNeil. And it's fucking awesome. And we left it on the right cliffhanger this week. So obviously you seem to like you know a lot. Like if you're reading Devastation of Baal, you probably know a lot. There's a lot of people on the Twitch channel who have no idea about Warhammer lore, so they're finding out as we read the book. So don't put any spoilers in the chat, dude. Well, yeah, feel free to stop in on a Wednesday and read the book with us, or you could just listen to me reading it. I've dibbled in the arts. Yeah. Atwell, Cena to win tonight. I think Cena should win tonight. Because if he doesn't, what's the point? What's he going to do for the rest of his final year? Makes no sense. And I think Cody needs to lose again before he gets boring and the crowd turns against him. Because if he just keeps winning, like nobody, like Cody works better when he's an underdog, I think. And he's had the title for what, a year now? Like that's long enough. No, sir, he says it's a great cliffhanger, but he really just needed his booming up. No, I was tired, but I like I said before, like I knew what chapter that was and how that chapter ended because I've read it before, and I was like, I'm totally leaving it at this bit. Because it's a cliffhanger, innit? You gotta leave it on a cliffhanger. Do you know what I'm saying? BVCZ, yeah, mate, well done from Free. I was at one of your shows last year in Czech Republic. Didn't realise you streamed. Oh, thanks. Cheers. Hope you enjoyed that show. Yeah, I'm streaming now. Right, should we see what we can do with this? Because that should have been fixed by now. I reckon we can glue that on. Bloody shit. Oh no, that's too much again. I use the sprue glue because it's a very small contact point. So I'm thinking the sprue glue is gonna be way better. Right, okay. So how do we want it to? I reckon that'll be alright. Gotta let it melt. Just gotta let it melt together now. I mean. Oh, alright, well, see you shortly. Wolf's currently nailing Space Marine 2. It's well good, isn't it? Jacket. Yeah, I also stream Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3 on other days. Elden Ring's on Tuesdays, 6:30. And Baldur's Gate 3 is on Thursdays at 6:30. And then as soon as we've finished whichever one of them first, then we're moving on to Silent Hill 2. Which I'm looking forward to. That's pretty much sorted, so that's good. What's my favourite Xenos and Astartes chapter? My favourite Xenos are Orcs. Because they're well funny. Because they're just well funny. There's things that are cooler than them. Necrons are cooler, and Tyranids are cooler. But Orcs are just way funny, man. Like, they just make me laugh. I love Orcs. My favourite Astartes chapter is probably Blood Angels. But my actual army, my actual army that I have an army of, that I personally collect, is Word Bearers, Chaos Space Marines, and Demons. Oh, piss and shit. I fucked that up, haven't I? Right, okay. We're gonna have to put that back on. Shit. Shit. Right, cool. Kind of fucking ripped his fucking knee pad off then. What a sausage. Put that there like that and hope that his arm doesn't fucking bend off. Right. We need to give him a good arm for his axe. Find something. Gotta be a fucking right arm as well. Might be annoying now. Okay, I'll put that one there because that might work. Oh. Oh no. Right, got it. Found it. Found it immediately. Okay, right, cool. That's good. I'm gonna put them there for now. Right, I'm gonna be 2 seconds because I need a can of Coke because I'm thirsty as shit. And then we'll get to work on that arm. Give me 1 minute.
Oh, piss and shit.
Oh. Oh, that's better. In now. Right.
Never let your dingle dangle in the dust.
Oh, the dusty dangler. Grandma always used to say, didn't she? Get your dingle dangle out of that dust, Jason. That's what she always used to say to me. Right, okay, so let's trim this motherfucker up. Get rid of any mold lines. Don't need to do it on the gun, because obviously the gun is going to be removed. Flip it away. Don't know where that went. That's okay. Find it another day. Okay. Let's just very carefully start carving away this pistol. Don't want it. I'm just doing it really, really carefully, just very little bits, because I don't want to take too much off. Because obviously, if I take a fucking finger off, one of his, not mine. More likely, I'll take one of mine off. Actually, brutally honest. What I want is flat surface. That I can get this, because I'm gonna have to pin this, you see. Let's have a look at this then. How are we going to put this on? Gotta go in this hand, and I want it. Okay. I think I know where to go with this. Right. This is the difficult bit because it's a resin piece. I have to very gradually just. There we go. Right, perfect. Right, that's great. Brilliant. Right, okay, that went way better than I thought it was gonna. Right, we need to pin it now, so we're gonna need the drill and the wire. Drill and the wire. So let's drill. Just going to drill a hole right through, and then we're going to pin it with a little bit of wire. And it's one of them things where I just got to try and be careful to not drill through my own finger. Oh, perfect. Right, okay. Okay, and then very carefully I've got to do the same thing, these pieces here, but not as far, just enough that I can get the wire into them, just so it bites basically. Yeah, probably shouldn't leave my kind of coat there if I'm blowing bits of fucking resin. Hey up, Slam Queen's in the chat. Alright, love. BVCZ Wolf. Favorites Gene Stealers and Red Moon Space Wolf successors. Cool, cool. Gene Stealers are cool. Gene Stealers are very cool. I like Gene Stealers. Do you collect them armies, or are they just the ones that you like the most? Right, okay. I think we're good. Now, what we need to do is get that bloody arm. Okay, so we've got a little bit of wire. I'm just going to apply a little bit of super glue. Both ends. Then we're just going to pass this through. Just let that set. We'll let that set, and then once it's set, we can attach. So while we're doing that, let's decide on a head, because we are not far off completion of this guy. Because he's not. I mean, I was going to say, oh, he's not too complicated, but I have replaced an arm and a leg. So the options are, we've got a helmet with a bionic eye on it, if you can see there. Space Marine helmet, bionic eye, yeah? We have no helmet, but with like a kind of gas mask sort of bit on. Or we have no helmet with a gas mask and a bionic eye. See that? And then we have no helmet, no mask, and a bionic eye. You see that one there? Or we have the extreme one, which is no helmet, a bionic eye, and then no bottom of his face, and his face is kind of replaced with like wires and mechanics. So Wolf saying third. What about everybody else? What you thinking, guys? Let's get a consensus on this. Last one. So Wolf saying last one. Wash is saying first. Okay. So we got 1 for 1. So Wash is saying the helmet. Wolf is saying like no face. What's everybody else saying? Because at the moment we've got a tie between these two. These geezers here. So we need more votes. Baybark saying the smaller one, the one with no face. So that's got 2 votes at the moment. Helmet's got... So Helmet's got 2 votes, and no face has got 3 votes. No face has got 4 votes. Show me you again. It literally has no face, that one. Any more? Any more for any more? Excuse me. Let's see if we can get some. Oh shit. See if we can get this handle on. Okay. Try and get this blade, this axe on here. All right, there we go. We've got an axe in a hand. Lovely stuff. Okay. Okay, Wolf. Big love. Take care. Take care of yourself. All right. So. I'll eat that roast chicken. Don't you worry about it. I'll have that roast dinner, babe. So this one here, the little one with no helmet, is winning on the vote at the moment over the helmet. Have we got any more votes for the other one, or are we going with the little one? Terror Trooper, full English breakfast, sausage, bacon, either baked beans or spaghetti oops. Sometimes people have tinned tomatoes and mushrooms. You have scrambled egg or fried eggs. You have toast or fried bread, black pudding, sausage, bacon. Fried breakfast, fried English breakfast. Amazing. One of the best things in the world. Like, genuinely one of the best things in the world. How's this going to fit on this body? Oh yeah, like that, obviously. Easy peasy. The Emperor. Black pudding's amazing. Love black pudding. You got to eat it right though. You have to use black pudding as a condiment, not as a meat. So you get a bit of everything, and then you have a little bit of black pudding on your fork with the rest of your food. Use it like a condiment, as if it was like you would with a sauce. Black pudding, blood sausage. Yeah, fake back. Black pudding is blood sausage. You have it in slices and you fry it up. It's very rich. Got a lot of flavour to it. So you use it. You wouldn't just eat it like you would a normal sausage. You would cut a little bit of it off and have that with like the rest of the food. You know, like as if you would with ketchup or brown sauce. HP. There we go, look at him. He's getting there. Getting there. He's looking alright, isn't he? What do you mean? What's wrong with blood sausage? Oh, so you're fine eating fucking flesh, but not the liquid that comes in it. That's just too much. It's fucking delicious, black pudding. Fucking well nice. Ah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Trust. It's amazing. It's amazing. Right, I guess we're doing this. I guess we're doing this head then. That's what everyone voted for, is that right? Before I glue it on? Let me know in the chat. Jackie, you like the leg on him, dear? Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? And the arm. The arm looks good as well. Yeah, okay. That's the head. That's the head. Right, let me have a look how it fits. Yep, it fits. Go on in. Oh, there's a song that makes me sad. His leg reminds me of Robot Chicken. Yeah, he's looking pretty cool, actually. He is looking pretty good. Okay, so let's try and get this on. I don't know how this is going to work. But if it is going to work. Too much super glue on this bit, but there we go, there we go, there we go. Sounds so bizarre. I feel bad I'm over here revolted at a food you guys enjoy. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I don't give a shit. I like it. I'm gonna keep eating it. Makes me wonder what foods we eat in the US that other countries find horrifying. Trying to think if there's anything that I was just like, nah, that's fucking grim. Oh, that horrible fucking gravy that you call gravy. That goes with like biscuits and gravy and it looks like jizz. That's horrible, that shit. That shit's horrible. I've never eaten it because I can't eat it. Oh, grits as well is disgusting as well. Yeah, grits is bad. Grits is... Looks like gruel, man. Like fucking Oliver Twist's asking for some more. Fucking brutal. Brutal. Have I put the right fucking... Yeah, I have. Oh shit, I've put it on the wrong fucking... Wrong fucking shoulder, what a knobhead. Wrong shoulder. What a penis. What a penis. The largest penis in the world. There we go. Can I get that in there, though? Hell yeah! Yo, he looks pretty sick. Look at him. Look at that. Terror Trooper gravy that looks like... Yeah, the one that comes with biscuits. Sometimes they have it with, like, flat fucking chicken, giant chicken nuggets as well. How's he? Yeah. Yeah, that gravy and grits are like the things that I'm just like, nah, bro. Why does it all look like cum for? Do you know what I mean? Why are you making loads of wet foods that look like cum? I don't need that in my life. Nah, man. Hey, look, if you like it though, then that's all good for you. It's like gruel. Terror Trooper, it's like gruel. You know Oliver Twist? You know when he's like, please sir, can I have some more? And it's that like sloppy shit that they've got in the fucking little wooden bowls. It's that grits. It's like, please sir, may I have some more grits, please sir? And then that guy's like, more? More? No, I'm fucking doing anymore. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I stayed up all night watching WrestleMania. My head's gone. Oliver is on TV now. Fuck off, is it? Is it actually? Which one with Bill Sykes and his horror of a dog? Bullseye. No, you can't have any more grits, you little bastard. I guess we found it then, grits. I love grits. Fair enough, fair enough. You know, I don't judge. I don't care what people like. They're the only things I can think of though. Is your cum gravy and grits. Oh, it's on Channel 4 now. No way. Right. Well, looks like we finished him. What do you think of What do you think of him then? Looks like we finished one. Then we'll just stick him on a base and get him primed and ready for fucking painting next Sunday. Yeah, I think the head looks pretty cool on there. I think the head does look good. think his arm and his leg look decent as well. The ones I had were way too fucking chunky, man. Like, they just, look at that, like, they're way too chunky. Just chunky, I just don't like him. So, I'm glad we used the Necron bits for him. I'm happy about that. I think he looks decent. I think his pose is alright as well. So, looks good. I think he's going to be really easy to paint, if I'm being honest. Because it's just black armor. So it'll just be fucking getting him done up in a really dark grey and then giving him a wash, I think, and just doing it that way. And then obviously the metal bits will be done in silver. But yeah, he looks decent. He looks decent. I'll be happy with him. I think he'll look a lot better when he's painted up. He does look a little bit basic at the moment, but one of them, it's like, with the arm being the way that the arm was, I was like, there's not really much more I can do with the pose of that, so that's okay. But yeah, we'll get him on a base. There we go. Another one nearly done. Do dark grey, light black, and then use black to do some shadows. Right, say less. That's what we'll do then. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Never made a 9 hands before, so quite interesting. Yeah, I think he looks pretty cool. You should give him a name. What do you want to call him? What do you guys want to call him? Robot Chicken. Peggy. Robo Danny. Look at him. You guys have to decide on the name between yous. How the fuck is one of the cat's hairs on him then? None of the cats are allowed in here. Robo Pegbert. Is that what you're going with? Robo Pegbert. Robo Pegbert. Robo Pegbert it is then. Bloody hell, that was a proper community fucking... A communal... Fucking communal name that, weren't it? All of you working together to get to that one. Jesus Christ. Right, there we go, Robo Pegbert. I was going to say in the flesh, but... Well... 65% in the flesh. Right, Robo Pegbert then. He's finished. He's got a name. This week I'll get him sprayed. And then a week today, we'll paint him up. And then we'll give him away. Well, there we go. Right, I'm gonna bugger off and prepare myself for WrestleMania Night 2. I need to psychologically get myself geared up for that. Fake back. Is it just the elderly gang in here? Did we just elderly gang a name? Yeah, Boomer name. He's a Boomer Marine. He's a community Boom Marine, basically. Right. I'm going to set him down there. Oh, shit. Oh, he's fine. I'm going to set him down there. I am going to say goodnight. Even though it's only 5. So it's not good night. It's good evening. I will speak to you all in the Discord. If you're new to the channel and you haven't joined our Discord, please join our Discord. As you can tell from the chat, we've got an amazing community of people, and it's growing every single week. So please do join our Discord. You'd be super welcome. So if someone wants to drop that link in the chat, if you can, click the link for the Discord, join it, make some new friends, and just get stuck in, because everyone's super cool. Also, if you want to support me and support the channel, head over to our merch store, pick up some of these crazy new t-shirts. They're awesome. These hoodies, all kinds of shit on there, stickers, these fucking things. Get yourself a Steven Seagal sticker. All right, I'm gonna bounce, but I'll speak to you all in the Discord. So thank you so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. As always, it's been an absolute fucking pleasure hanging out with you guys. You guys are awesome. I will speak to you all in the Discord, and I'll see you all definitely on Tuesday for some Elden Queech. We'll try and smash fucking Melania this week. I just want to get through one of the games now, and then we can play Silent Hill 2. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Right, I'm gonna go get ready for WrestleMania Night 2. Peace and love. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye bye.